Annabelle was relieved when, the next morning, Kate remembered to open up the dollhouse before she left for school. Annabelle had enjoyed having a family sing-along the night before and being able to chant R-E-S-P-E-C-T a little more loudly than usual, but she had missed visiting with Tiffany. Now, back on her bed, where she had been placed by Kate after the soap dish rescue, Annabelle lay quietly, listening to the morning sounds of the Palmer's house. She heard voices in the kitchen as Kate and Nora and their parents and Grandma Catherine ate breakfast. Then she heard doors open and close as one by one the humans left the house. Mr. and Mrs. Palmer went off to their jobs, Kate left for 4th grade and Nora for kindergarten, and finally Grandma Catherine left to run errands. "All clear?" Annabelle called a few moments later. "All clear," replied Papa Doll. Annabelle leaped off of her bed and ran down the stairs of the dollhouse to the 1st floor. She sat at the edge of the parlour, her legs dangling over the side. Far below her was the floor of Kate's room. "I wonder where Tiffany is," she said to Auntie Sarah, who sat nearby scribbling in the pages of her journal. "She didn't try to come over last night." "Probably left behind in the bathtub," Auntie Sarah replied. This was true. Poor Tiffany and her family, after enjoying games in the tub with Nora, were occasionally left there until the next time someone wanted to take a bath. And as fearless and talented as they were not able to climb up the slippery sides of the tub to escape. Annabelle was disappointed about Tiffany, but glad to have a moment with her aunt. She stood behind her and peered at the pages of the journal, the very same journal that Annabelle had found all those months ago, the clues in which had led her and Tiffany to the attic and the reunion with Auntie Sarah. On its pages, Auntie Sarah recorded her adventures and discoveries, most of which involved spiders, fascinating to Auntie Sarah and terrifying to Annabelle. "What's that?" asked Annabelle, looking at her aunt's drawings of legs and eyes and abdomens. "Amorobius ferox." Amorobius ferox, or the black lace weaver, was the spider for which Auntie Sarah had been searching when she had become trapped in the attic. Annabelle was pleased with herself for remembering its Latin name. "No," replied Auntie Sarah, setting down the teeny fountain pen that had been added to the dollhouse in 1931. "This is a nursery web spider, Dolomedes tenebrosus. It's absolutely enormous. It's not seen very often, and it's partial to aquatic habitats. But it's native to eastern North America, and I'm determined to glimpse one with my own eyes some day. One never knows what one might find." Annabelle shuddered. She didn't like pictures of spiders, let alone face-to-face meetings with live ones. "I think I'll go on an exploration to the attic tonight, if that's possible," Auntie Sarah continued. "Would you and Tiffany like to come with me?" An exploration to look for an absolutely enormous, probably hairy spider? A spider hunt, really. Annabelle shuddered again, but she said bravely, "Sure." If Auntie Sarah and Tiffany were going on a spider hunt, then Annabelle wanted to go with them.